I can't make this stuff up. Where do these people come from and where do they get their information? If you guys want to buy a house anytime soon, you gotta quit listening to the Kitchen Economist because it's costing you money. Let's check it out.
This is a PSA. If you haven't heard, inventory, real estate, houses on the market are exploding. We know in the South, the trajectory was up. It's starting to happen everywhere. Inventory is exploding. A lot of the top sites are now saying that they see a downturn. Now a lot of the market, where before I was talking about buying a home and telling you that we were going to go into price discovery in Texas, we're in full-blown price discovery here.
Okay, what's price discovery? Are we economists? Where's the proof? If you all want to know what is happening in your local marketplace, you have great tools. Google, Bing. Go online and simply type, what is the inventory status in whatever market that you're in, if you really want to know. These guys parrot and regurgitate what other people are saying, and it always leads with fear because they're trying to get attention. Here's the deal. If you are qualified, someone able to afford a home, and you've been wanting one, people like this are causing you to miss out. They've done so over the last 5-6 years. Most recently, we're not in 2008. There has been some pullback in certain Texas markets, but you got to think those markets went up and to the right big time, and there's just been an influx in Texas from, say, 2015. There's been a lot of folks coming here, and after the pandemic and the rise in prices, there has been a correction, but those corrections are nothing over 5%. And none of them are, even in Austin. Okay, so if you want to know what's going on, do your research, man. Don't just blindly listen to these folks because they're costing you money.
But now it's starting to happen everywhere. I think 33 or 35%, one of the two. That's how many houses on the market have had a price deduction, and this is nationwide numbers. So if you're looking to buy a house, we're in price discovery, so you want to wait till we hit a bottom. If you can, and you should know, rents, especially in the South, here in Texas, they're crashing. They're giving away 2 months for free, and in areas where you used to have to pay a lot more, it's coming way down. There's too much inventory. Multifamily is overbuilt.
Now, he's right on that one. He got one right. That's where you're seeing not a bubble, I would say, but there's trouble in the commercial real estate space, 5 units or more. He's speaking Texas. I'm very acquainted with Texas. In any of these markets, Dallas, Fort Worth, Waco, Austin, San Antonio, back over to Houston, any of the big MSAs, right, where a majority of the people live around that golden triangle, live and work, there has been an overbuilding of multifamily units. And so you see a lot on the multifamily side offering these types of rates. I haven't seen a mass race to the bottom as far as rents are concerned. In a couple of years, it's going to be back and back with a vintage. I'm talking about rents. They're going to make their money back, and they're going to increase it because some of you guys have waited so long to where you can't afford it anymore. So for those of you that still have an opportunity to buy, I would ask you to run your numbers, watch the 10-year Treasury note to get an idea of where rates are going, and don't allow folks like this that are regurgitating what they've heard. It would serve you well so that you don't miss the mark. And again, I'm going to say this, if you can afford it. Everybody doesn't need to run out and buy a house. And to be honest with you, those times are over because prices have not even gone back to what they were in 2019. And they're not, because we have a residential housing shortage.
And new house tracks, if you've seen the stock market, they're all tanking. All the builders that build new homes, they're tanking. That's an indication the market's in trouble. And new builds, huge discounts if you go take a look. But I personally don't recommend anybody buy in this market until we find a bottom.
So there aren't any huge discounts with new builds. What they are doing is passing on a lot of incentives to you. I would say you need to beware because, in my opinion, depending on what builder you choose, the quality ain't what it used to be, not even 5-6 years ago. There are no options. They're very close to one another. And the builders aren't giving you Nathan. And so beware when you're moving forward. So you're not back on TikTok a year from now saying you don't understand why your escrow account has increased and your payment has gone up $10,000 because the builder and the builder's lender and everybody associated with the builder works for the builder, not for you. Here's the deal. I don't want to be negative. If you really are serious and you want to become a homeowner and know what's really going on, well, check out this playlist right here. And if you just want to continue to educate yourself about the home buying process, how about this? How to applicate the proper way? Well, check out this video right here. Talk to you guys soon.